Hey, hey. Hello everyone. Sorry, I'm a bit late. Had some technical problems. I think everything is okay now. Let's see. Alright. Just checking everything, if everything is okay. But it seems to be all fine, so yeah, let's just get right into it. Welcome everyone to part 3 of Sugar Style. Let's see. So in the description underneath the stream, I wrote about what happened last time, and yeah, now we are in the mouse route, and there was no choices to be made, so I don't know. It's not disappointing. It's just unexpected, I guess. I mean, I think there are choices you can make in the game, but apparently not as much as I thought. But well, that's okay. Yeah, let's just continue. Yeah, right. So we were left off taking the cable car, and we are together with Mao's siblings, who are much younger. I think they're in elementary school or something. So yeah. Though she was grumpy before, it only took a few seconds on the cable car before Mao was happily staring at the scenery passing by. You really like this thing, huh? You look like you're having the time of your life. Talk about an obvious lie. But who couldn't be in a good mood while they're standing on the steps of the cable car as it rushes through the wind? Don't fall now. You hate me that much? But she won't look me in the eye as she answers. Mao smiles tenderly at the children as she pats them on their heads. A motherly look steals across her face, captivating me. Hey Mao. Maybe we could actually enjoy talking to each other or something, instead of fighting. Oh, that's really quiet. By the way, I changed some of the audio settings. I hope all the audio levels are okay. When I get her talking like this, it makes me believe we're still okay. Given all we went through, she probably just assumes it'd be hard for us to be friends at this point. Why don't we find somewhere low-key like a diner? You and I could get a snack or something. Mao again looks to her siblings, smiling and petting them. Their combined adorableness is just too much for her to bear, it seems. One adult and 3 kids, please. Ow. Smoking? Are you allowed to smoke in restaurants in Japan? I don't know. Nope, I only put my lips on straws and to these things. We'll take the no smoking side. Very smooth. Mao checks to make sure the waitress's back is turned and pokes me in the side. I heard an American comedian tell that one once, and I've wanted to try it out ever since. Quick question, what would the Japanese style punchline have been? Oh. The only thing that sucks is your sense of humor. Proper Japanese comedy is way better than that. She takes a swipe at me. No need to get so mad. Cultured, yes. Oh? Aha. What kind of table manners? Napkins? What about them? I wonder where she got that information. Oh. Just so you know, I have yet to put my lips on any teddies. This guy is obsessed with boobs and yeah. Okay, truce. We should stop before we cause a scene. The kids slide into a booth beside each other, leaving Mao and I no choice but to sit together. Naturally, Mao scoots away from me. The kids' short little legs can't reach the floor, so they go swinging back and forth.
お金も稼げないし、料理も洗濯もしないのに様をつけるのは贅沢だよ。ガキランチでいいじゃん。
Her brothers seem been robbed of his childhood too. I honestly couldn't guess why they call it that. Maybe you're interpreting it wrong, and it's more like they honor their guests, and you're their children?
多分それだけ子供たちが可愛くて仕方ないんですよ、大人は。お姉ちゃんは大人？そうだよ。俺たちのこと可愛いの？うん、とっても可愛い。俺男だから可愛いよりかっこいいがいい。つーちゃんはあと5年もしたらだんだんかっこよくなってくるんじゃない？本当？
This is the part where you say, when I grow up, I wanna marry my sweet big sister. Ah, fuck no.
じゃあ家族と結婚できないんだよ。
True. He's like Mao 2.0. I make a silly joke and he gives me a completely serious response. I think I'll go with the berry parfait.
じゃあ私は宇治抹茶パフェで。
Berry? What? Pretty solid choice there. Despite the place being jam-packed with the weekend rush, our food comes out surprisingly quickly. The kids are wrapped up in a heated debate about what country's flag is sticking out of their kids' meals. So, you like kids, huh?
好きですよ。ちなみに私の将来の夢は保育士です。まだ言ってませんでしたよね。
Seriously? Don't think you mentioned it before. Heck, she loves kids. So are you studying something related to childcare at school?
そうです。なんかこう、子供たちと話してるだけで元気をもらえるじゃないですか。
Huh. I guess talking to kids would remind you that you are, in fact, a child too, right?
先輩、わざと私を怒らせようとしてません
？Well, I just think you're funny when you act all mad. It's kind of our thing now, you know?
いちいち怒らないといけないので疲れます。
Yeah, kinda. Alright, then from now on, I'll lay the compliments on really thick.
それも逆にイラッとしそうです。
Wow, there's really no pleasing you.
やっぱり先輩は変な人。
Wow, I've never gotten that sincere laugh from her before.
なんかまたニヤニヤしてる。何ですか？
Don't you find it exhausting, being so prickly with me?
全然。
Then why are you blushing?
怒ってるだけです。あんまりこっち見ないで。
I kinda have to if I want to read the script, but and I have to stare at a specific part of you, but yeah, I think Mao and I are going to be just fine. That knowledge alone means it was worthwhile coming here today.
じゃあ先輩、今日はありがとうございました。私は2人を送ってから戻るので、先に戻っていてください。
Sure. too, me. Be careful out there.
お兄ちゃんまたねバイバイ
Mao is a really sweet older sister. Not that I have any basis for a comparison. I'm an only child. But I'm sure it would be a comfort having a big sister like her. Maybe she's a little younger than me, but today's Mao showed her how strong of a character she is.
Sugar style.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, is this, what? Okay, I'm confused. What the... Is this... Are these like the intros to the routes? And then after all you have all the routes, you have all the intros, and you know you have all the introductions ready, and then you pick which route you do. I think that's how it goes. But we'll see. Today real classes start. Yeah, today real classes start. Because it's vocational school, there's no homeroom.
Yo, 一人か?
How long have you known that there are two of me?
どういうことだよ? お前は影武者か?
If I did, I'd love to meet him. Always love it when you make your surprise robot's face. Yeah, he's got like a square mouth, what the fuck.
お前の言動が許容範囲をオーバーしてるんだよ.
You just don't appreciate my sense of humor. We've fallen side by side. So, what classes are you going to sit in on?
ああ、そっか。いきなり選択授業だっけ?
The school has a pretty curious elective system. There's 1 hour a day set aside, where you can pick a class outside your department to take. They say the principal devised it, saying he wanted to draw out people's hidden potential or something. Likely related to that, a lot of the alumni in the pamphlet were dual-wielding bizarre job combinations, like doctor, attorneys, and chef athletes. A chef athlete is, I guess, pretty handy if you can just cook your own stuff and then you know. I don't know. I suppose their goal was to dig up those rare, multi-talented superhumans. But I'm sure there are plenty of people like me who are just trying to figure out what they want to do in life. An active hour is the first hour of today, so as soon as we reach the school building I proceed to my chosen field.
お前はどこ行くの?
I was thinking of going to a cooking class.
意外. 調理関係も興味あったの?
Nah, I'm just hungry. Even though I had breakfast.
味見目当てかよ.
I'm sure people who work in restaurants sneak a bite here and there. Same thing.
調理か. できれば同じところ行こうと思ったけど、俺あんまそういうの興味ないから、他のところ行くわ.
Really? Alright, well, I'll be there.
おう. 俺はまあ、ピロシに声かけてみるわ.
Alright. Ichika ought to be in cooking as well, so maybe I'll look for her. Oh, is this it? I wander around the school building, schedule in hand, until I finally find the cooking classroom. Inside, huge cooking implements okay, line the room. It's like a home ec classroom on steroids. It's not that big. It's just... right, I mean... Oh, she's here! I discovered Ichika at one of the benches. Yes, ma'am. Thank you for having me. Got it. There's nobody sitting to Ichika's right, so I swoop right in and take the seat. Predictably, her eyes go wide in surprise. That level of surprise is usually reserved for people who come back from the dead. Did you hire your hit on me or something? Oh, maybe I was mistaken. And that's the... Could he possibly be here to deliver a lost item, Luke? She must know about the elective thing. Isn't that weird that I come to a cooking class? Oh, is that all you're wondering? Let's just say... I came to see you. That's the most brutal takedown I've been subjected to in at least the last 24 hours. But hey, who cares about that? I'm here to nick a loaf of bread. She must think it's just like me to come here for free food. But the truth is, I've just been wanting to cast a wide net and try out everything. It didn't especially matter which one I went to on the first day. Do I need to have a reason to come see you? Oh, come on, you've got to admit that was a pretty good one. Tough audience. Actually, that was more like a personal insult than her dismissing my joke, huh? You seem like the sort of girl who likes to daydream about what it will be when the guy of her dreams first asks her out. I knew it. Okay, advice time. What should a guy like me say to a girl if he really wants to win her heart? I love you, like that? That's pretty direct, yeah. Like dry white toast. Silly. So you're specializing in baking, Ichika. What is that underwear? What the hell are you even talking about?
こっちのセリフなんですけど。
Apparently boulangerie has something to do with bread. It does.
いきなり板書を移すばかりじゃ
It's
面
French.
白くないと思ってね。今日は調理実習にしちゃいました。
Ooh, what a large-headed woman. I didn't mean it like that, but Hifumi looks down at her chest as if to check how large her heart is.
来るタイミング完璧だったね。
Are there cooking classes where you just take notes? I figured they'd all be real cooking.
あるよそりゃ。栄養バランスとかいろいろ考えるでしょ。そういう授業もあるみたいだよ。
Like for hospital meals.
間違ってはいないけど、普段の食事でも栄養バランス考えようよ。
So Ichika is considering the nutritional content of our meals every time she cooks for us. Suddenly my diet feels so much more secure. Yeah, exactly. It's about diet and also what athletes need to take in and that kind of stuff. Ma'am, I've never baked bread before.
大丈夫。ちゃんと一から説明するから。最初はいちかちゃんがやってるのを見て参考にして。私ですか？どうして？あれ？お友達なんじゃないの？楽しそうに話してたからてっきり。
She glances at me, unsure of what to say. We don't know each other at all that well. I can't imagine she's ready to call us friends. Should we tell them about us?
俺たちのこと？ちょっとなんかそれ超誤解を招きそうな言い方なんだけど。
True. Ichika elbows me in the side. Ichika is my neighbor.
そうなんだ。ということは幼なじみ？
Yep, I'm a childhood friend-like neighbor.
どういうこと？まあ私たちのことは置いといて、続きお願いします。そうね。はい。じゃあまずは記事を作る際には。
Once she's sure that everyone is looking away from us, Ichika breathes a sigh of relief.
すっごい恥ずかしかったんですけど。
You worry too much. I'll be serious now that class started, so chill out.
もう。
This is my first time doing anything like baking bread, so I'm excited to try it out.
パンの生地は季節によっても発酵の具合が変わってくるから結構奥が深いの。
Interesting. We spent several minutes stirring the flour into the dough. At first it sticks to the spatula, making it hard to stir, but over time it forms into a smooth mass of dough. I don't know if it's because of the salt or the proofing in warm water or what, but the yeast is seriously going to town in there. There's a major reaction happening inside this little lump. Soon everyone takes the dough in their hands and starts kneading. I follow suit, setting it on a cutting board and kneading. Hey Ichika. So yeast is a fungus, right? Kind of like how how natto is a bacteria? I don't know if it's just me, but doesn't that make it sound kinda gross?
あな
Oh. You could at least try to continue the conversation.
まあ私も小さい頃は似たようなことを思ってたけどね。発酵と腐敗の違いを口で説明されてもちんぷんかんぷんだったな。
Yeah, like that cheese with the mold in it. Just makes you lose your appetite, right?
わかる。でも食べてみると味は普通なんだけどね。
Oh, really? I can never get past the way it looks. So I never tried it. I actually also don't like cheese that much. But I like it on pizza and I like cheese sauce. But like some, you know, like cheese in the form of cheese, you know, I don't like it. Anyway, we both lean over our dough and resume kneading. Wonder how yours looks. Urk. I try to glance at Ichika's dough from the corner of my eye, but all I get is a great view of her chest, and I scramble to return to my own work. Take a look. I think it's going pretty well.
だいぶもちもちしてきたね。そしたらこんな感じで力を入れてこねます。
Ooh. Oh. She smacks the bread hard, folds it, turns it over and slaps it once more for good measure. Ichika's moves are strikingly fast, like a professional's. I see. So treat it like it just said something rude about my mother, huh?
そこまで強くしなくていいけど叩いて畳む。
Hiya! The springy dough stretches atop the cutting board. Making bread is fun.
まだ始まったばかりなんだけど。
This is surprisingly tiring. If you did this every day, I bet your arms would get pretty buff.
そんなことないと信じたい。
Ichika hides her arms, embarrassed. I'll remember not to pick a fight with you.
どういう意味？
Nothing, sorry.
もうそういうのデリカシーがないって言うんだよ。
Lighten up, girl. That was a compliment.
絶対嘘だ。
A few girls watched in confusion as we bicker.
いちかちゃん、もしかして彼氏？いや、全然違うよ。どうして？いや、あなたたち傍から見るとすっごい仲良さそうに見えるんだけど。
Oh, shit. We do? That's how it was when I was with Mao too. Maybe this is just how I am when I'm friendly with a girl? I'm not too worried about it, but Ichika is beyond embarrassed.
やっぱりあなたは一人で作業してて。
What? But look at everything we've accomplished together. Ichika moves her tools away from me.
あんまり目立ちたくないの。
I understand. I'll only talk to you if I have a question.
ごめんね。
Hard to be selfish and argue when she's so apologetic about it. I'll just do what I can by following the teacher's instructions. As she commands, I put my now spherical ball of dough into the bowl and cover the whole thing with cellophane. Cellophane. I don't know what that is, but okay. Apparently you put it into the fermenter like this. How long does it stay in there? I guess I'll look around while I wait. They've got all kinds of machinery and cookware I've never seen around here. Is this big thing even... is this big thing here an oven? I bet this baby could fit like... what? I bet this baby could fit like my weight in bread inside. This... oh, right. I decided to rifle through the drawers under the work desks too. Scales, food thermometers, an egg beater. What's this thing? Looks like it's from boring holes into food. It looks more like something you'd use to make candy, but that I guess that just goes to show how broad a field baking is. Ow. While scavenging around the drawer, I accidentally catch my finger on the serrated blade. Ooh. It pricks me a little, so I try putting some pressure on the finger. In response, a drop of blood balloons on my finger. Oh, did you see that? Don't worry, it's nothing. I said I'm okay, seriously. She doesn't look like she's going to back down, so I guess I'll go along with her. Ichika gently takes my hand in hers. Wow, soft. She's so close to me that I'm worried she'll smell my sweat. Isn't this where you're supposed to chant a magic spell for me? Like, pain, pain, go away? Never heard of that, but okay. Lol. That was a pretty merciless comeback. You know, like LOL, but pronounced as a word. Modern peeps like us should use hip slang. Where you rinse the cut with water, and Ichika puts a bandage on it. She's been holding my hands for so long that I'm starting to blush. Yep, thanks. That's not quite how you use that. The bandage has a gaudy design, gaudy design with some cartoon character on it. I can't help but chuckle. So is this fermenting almost done? What? Don't we get to roast that sucker soon? No, I was not. Oh man, I totally missed that. So, does that mean I won't get to see it fully baked? For real? That's what I was most excited for. I forbid you from ever using hip slang again. This is how it goes for electives, I guess. Kinda feels like I went into a mini work study program. Good times. Well, I thought we would just knead and bake but there's a lot more to bread than I realized. Differences in temperature and volume can lead to surprising effects on the result. Maybe that lesson alone is enough to give today's meeting. I'm home. We lock eyes for a moment, but she ignores me and walks by. I am home.
もううるさいですね。お帰りなさい。これで満足ですか？
I think it works better in Japanese. But very happy. Happy beyond words, honestly.
男の人ってどうしてこう乱暴なんだろう。
Communication is important, Mao.
はいはい、お帰りなさい先輩。さよなら。
I watch her slump and trudge away, muttering under her breath all the while. Then I return to my room. I drop my bag, heavy with books, onto the floor before falling into bed, limbs outspread. Phew, I'm beat. It's only spring, but bugs are already slamming themselves into the fluorescent lights. Our proximity to the mountains means summer is going to be bug hell. Who's that, Ichika? I open my door to find Ichika, who has apparently been waiting for me. What's up?
これ
Ichika thrusts a plastic bag at me, seemingly embarrassed to have it. Oh, what is this for? It's a slender bun, filled with cream and chocolate. Hey, is this?
そう、あなたが作った生地で作ってみたんだ。
And I get to eat it?
当たり前でしょ。見せびらかしに来たとでも思ったわけ？
Sounds like something you do.
やっぱり返して。
I snatch it away from her grabby hands. It's mine now, no takesies backsies.
トッピングとかは私が勝手にやっちゃったし、焼きたてじゃないけどそれくらいは我慢してね。
Unable to contain myself, I take a big bite of it on the spot. Whoa, it's delicious. This is seriously baked from the dough I made? With its springy texture, it seems every bit as good as something you'd buy at a bakery.
もうお行儀悪いぞ。
Thank you, I'm so happy. I thought I'd never get to eat it. The filling and stuff are simple, but they're perfect. Man, this tastes amazing. I take another chomp out of it.
喜んでくれたようで何より。じゃあ私お夕飯作るからまた後でね。
Yeah,
パン食べたからお腹いっぱいとか後になって言わないでよ。
really not. I'm pretty darn hungry today.
そっか。
Ichika takes a few steps before turning back to me again.
そうそう。
Yeah?
また今度よかったら私のパン食べてよ。自分だけじゃみんなの好みに合うかわからないしさ。その味見係お願いしてもいい？いいよね。
Sounds great.
ありがとう。
With that, she finally sets off for the cafeteria. So good. Wiping the cream off my face. You know, not that kind of cream. I notice I'm wearing a big old grin. She really is a sweetheart. I feel like Ichika is the kind of girl who will always be on your side, no matter what happens.
Sugar style.
With the first hour of school completed, we get to the good part, elective period. The first hour was spent covering the basics of reading sheet music. Sorry. One might expect someone studying music at a vocational school to already know that, but there are a surprising number of people enrolled who've never touched an instrument in their lives, including me. It's a relief they're willing to start from the very beginning. I went to go see Ichika yesterday, might as well check up on Hari today. Honestly, I don't have a good read on Hari at all, aside from the chart goal thing. I think she said something about tennis? Yeah, true. Oh, is that her? She lands a clean stroke, which makes a satisfying smack and sends the ball flying. I'm a man who enjoys the crack of a baseball bat, but this is just as good. After a scorching return, Hari rushes the net and volleys her opponent's return stroke. Ooh, she's good. The older girl on the other side, not giving an inch, rushes forward as well and sends the ball sailing back, beginning a fierce back and forth right at the net. I'm more into playing sports than watching, personally, but when you've got two people who can really put it on a show, it's hard not to enjoy the spectacle. When her eyes meet mine, Hari pauses a second, making her riff her stroke. Oh. In her usual perpetual motion, Hari bends to pick up the ball and jogs over to me with a frown on her face. Why are you blushing? It's selective time, didn't you hear? Is it strange for a creator to study tennis? I don't know how to respond to that. Shut up. Hari hoists her racket like she's getting ready to smack me with it. Teach me how you did that thing by the net. It's called volleying, right? Wait a second, Hari. Are you only seeing me as a man now because you saw my nipples? Come on, it's no big deal. Your tits sure are. She stomps her foot like she's throwing a tantrum. Well, I really don't want to bug her, so maybe I'll go ask some of those older students for help instead. Alright, sorry. I'm not here to get in your way, so I'll leave you alone. I'll go ask the guy over there who's who's adjusting the height of the net.
待って。
What's wrong? Harry pulls back a bit and gauges my expression.
ごめんね。なんか邪魔者みたいな言い方して。怒った？
Of course not.
別に悪意があって言ったわけじゃなくって。ただ私。
I get it, it's fine. You're busy and I don't want to bother you unnecessarily. I was just going to ask someone who looked bored.
そう？
Oh, yeah. I can't tell if she's so overly nice or a worrywart.
どうかした？
Oh, well... I just think how awesome tennis apparel is. She readies her rackets once more, preparing to give me a drubbing.
もう早くあっち行って。練習の邪魔。
Yeah. Maybe this says something about me. Her silly reactions just make the teasing that much more fun. Anyway, I might as well watch and learn from Harry's play without interrupting her.
違う違う。もっと膝を使って。もっとぐーっと。
Like this? An older girl feeds me while I return. My first shots go sailing off into the distance, but before long, I'm constantly landing them in the court.
さあさあ、腕だけで打つんじゃなくて足が重要なの。
I get it.
はい、走って。はい、そこで一度溜める。
Put my legs into it. I smack the ball with the dead center of my racket and follow through with the stroke. Oh! Hitting with proper form, I launch the ball very close to where I intend. Do you think I have a knack for this?
私を褒めるって選択肢はないの。
Sorry, ma'am. You're a great teacher. Wonderfully done. I turn over toward Harry, ready to brag about my great shot. But she's busy practicing her serve, not worried about me in the slightest. She tosses up ball after ball and smacks them to the other side, pulling them out of what looks like a supermarket cart. That looks fun. Hey, I wanna try that.
まだ無理よ。ストロークがまぐれで一発決まったくらいで何言ってるの？
Come on, coach. Stop holding me back. I've got to take my game to the next level.
あなた、さっきからホームラン連発じゃない。
I know. Let's you and me have a match. Come on.
ダメ。私もそろそろ自分のメニューこなさないとだから。ここで素振りでもしてて。
Lame.
さっき教えたことを忘れないようにね。
You mean how I totally dug a hole into that ball, right?
種目間違えてない？
Left with no choice, I shamble to the corner and start practicing my swings. Wind up, connect, follow through. Stand with the point of impact right in front of my center of gravity, right? Boring. I know that the fundamentals are vital, But people who can bear to repeat this boring stuff over and over must be geniuses in their own right. So this is what real effort is. I've been slacking. Wonder what Hari's up to. When I look over, she's practicing her cross squat rallies.
すいません。
I'm thinking this guy has ADD, right? So attention disorder. The shot goes off course, but her partner calmly returns with a forehand stroke. Wow, they're good. From what I can tell, her training partners are all upperclassmen. Maybe she's too good to play with people on her own game. Maybe she's too good to play with people her own age. Now that I'm watching her closely, Hara has one hell of a body. Her legs are so fine, long and lean, toned with muscle. And even if they're not as big as Ichika's, her breasts are fantastic. Can you really blame me for checking out her ass when she bends over to pick up the ball?
もう一本お願いします。
God damn. I'm too old for this. The way she trails with a little finger through her hair to tuck a sweaty lock behind her ear is mesmerizing.
ねえ、あなたは選択授業で来た人でしょ。向こうの5番コート空いたから、よかったら一緒にサーブ練習してみる？
Really? I'd love to. Part of me wants to keep staring at Hari, but I'm not about to let the chance to claw my way out of practice swing hell. Swing hell. Oh, okay, swing hell. Get away with just for that. Hmm? I think I got her eye for a second. Time for a sick serve. The gesture of my racket moving down was enough to get her interest. This is my chance to show her what I can do. I gently tossed the ball into the air. Now, coil energy into those knees and... here goes! Swing and a miss. Yep. What? The whiff was so incredible that it startled even me. My toss and my racket positioning just don't seem to jive. One more try. I focus my whole mind and body, then toss the little ball in the palm of my hand. I'm feeling good about this one. Now. This time I hit it at least, but it just clips the outside edge of the racket and the ball goes dribbling off toward the net. This is tough. Yeah, it is. It's the toughest part for some. It's hard to put any force behind the serve without perfectly matching the toss height and the timing of your swing. This is made even more difficult by the fact that your balance can be thrown off by the slightest shift left or right.
まあ、最初なんてそんなもんだよ。
You all make it look so simple that I thought I could do it too. Super frustrating. Okay, one more go. Again, I carefully toss the ball into the air before smacking it with all my strength. Take that! This time, the center of the racket makes contact with the ball. However, I hit it so hard and at such a wrong angle that it goes sailing away, nowhere near the court on the other side of the net. So wait, not only does it have to stay in the court, it has to be inside of that tiny rectangle just on the other side of the net? This is impossible! Unless your aim is flawless, you'll never land your serve in bounds.
サーブはもっと
Hari easily sends off a masterful serve on her first try.
こうだよ
Oh, I get it, sure. Except I don't. That was an awful explanation.
練習だよテニスはねボールを打った数だけ上手くなるんだよああこれ私の座右の銘ね
I don't need Zen and the art of tennis right now. Hari stands behind me and rests her chin in one hand.
一回打ってみて
What about your own practice?
ちょっと休憩中さっきあなたの場外ホームランが3コート手張りにいた私の脇腹に直撃したから様子を見に来たの
Oh, seriously? I'm sorry.
よくあることだよというかあなたのはまだマシな方だよ私なんて大会で腹心の顔にスマッシュぶつけたことあるよ
Oh, damn. Wow.
いいから
Sure. Under Hari's watchful eye, I once again attempt the serve I learned. Sure. Ah, hit the net again.
何今の掛け声
I remember seeing all the pros doing it on TV. You know, like how people will yell "Cho" when they're playing ping pong. Is that a thing? What the fuck?
恥ずかしいからやめて
Fine. Hard to argue when she's so serious.
腕を大振りしすぎなんじゃないかな
I am.
もっとこうして肘を高く
She's so close. What are these two things pressing just slightly against my back? Could it be? Hari steps a little closer still as she adjusts the position of my hands.
そうそうこの形でラケットをこう頭の後ろって言えばいいのかな真上よりちょっと前にトスをそれで腰をこういう感じで
She's doing her best to explain, but wow. I just can't focus with her this close to me. Hari puts one hand on my hip, and with the other she grabs my wrist. As she does, she goes through the series of movements. Oh wow. She smells so womanly. I can feel you know what getting hard. Hey, Clara-san.
どうなんとなくわかる
God damn. So, do you think oh wait, oops. Huh?
私の説明下手くそだったかな
My bad. I didn't get it at all.
だからこうして
Got it. Let me give it another try.
そうじゃあはいボール
Thanks. I'd better get away and calm down for a sec. She keeps pushing herself up against me. It's a game set and match for that thing between my legs. Concentrate. Phew. I can't do it. My task went off course.
ああもう全然違うよ今教えたこと全然できてないじゃん
You're asking the impossible of me here.
トスは体全体
Please, just get away from me. When you get up close to me, like, your chest touches me, you know? Wait, don't... Hare attempts to get away from me, but her hands are still wrapped up around my wrists. Entangled, we both fall over. Of course. Ow! I'll get away if you just stop hitting me. Sometimes feeling unsafe can make you the dangerous one. I bet you always get men going without even realizing it. Plenty of men would get the wrong idea from that line. Yeah, true. After that, Hare fidgets all through the rest of practice, totally unfocused. With afternoon classes complete, I find myself thinking of nothing but dinner. Now I'm stuck going home with you too. With no other choice, I walk with her, though at a distance. We live in the same dorm. Why are you acting like we're in an awkward new relationship? Man, this girl is really something. I slow down, falling in place behind Hare. Are you a sniper now? Rolling my eyes, I speed up until I pass her. Now what? God, I hope nobody gives her a driver's license. How about we just walk together, like normal people? Here, I'll walk 5 feet away from you. That way nobody will get the wrong ID. How about you just shut up? Damn. We see the cable car departing in the distance, so we sprint and jump onto it. I'm gasping for air, but Hare isn't even breathing hard. I never realized how hard tennis was until I tried it. So if you've been into playing tennis since you were a kid, have you been planning to try to make it as a pro? Fair. I imagine jobs where you have to exercise that brain wouldn't be a good fit for you. No, of course not. I'm extremely calling you stupid. Stupid. Seriously though, it's inspiring to see someone who can pick a single goal and really stick to it. She's amazing. I'll just have to make some clear goals of my own soon. Oh. Who cares? As long as it's what you really want to do.
テニス大好きだから、テニスに関わる仕事に就きたいな。
Hare Kusunoki, taking the US Open by storm.
変なの。
If that happened, I could brag that I knew her rake back when. Back then. God damn it. I can hardly even stand. Tennis really works the lower body.
うん。
Yeah, true.
何？
Nothing. As though lost in thought, she gazes off into the distance. Even she struggles with uncertainty about her future, I'm sure. I can't stand when things get all quiet, so I fill up the time until I stop with pointless conversation, making Hare laugh and groan by turns. Today I take the first bath, then I head to the roof to cool off. The only sound at this time of night is the buzzing of insects. I'm alone with the starry sky above. When the wind goes still, you can almost feel the delicate sensation of time itself, slowly passing by. Oh? Out on the gravel road by our dorm, Hare is out running. Look at her. She did all that training, yet she can still run like the wind. Left foot, right foot. As she stares fixedly forward, her legs beat at a steady rhythm. She normally seems so easygoing, but maybe she's the hardest worker out of all of us. Hey! Though she's far away now, she hears my voice and slows down a bit. Still running, eh?
何？
She's saying something too, but it's hard for us to hear each other.
何？呼んだ？
She comes all the way up to the roof to see me. I was just saying hi since I saw you still out running. I didn't really have anything specific to say.
ああ、そういうこと。なんか部屋でじっとしてると、すごいもったいない感じがしてさ。
Too many S's in the sentence. You really are an exercise freak.
もう聞こえてますけど。
I'm just playing. Sorry, I shouldn't have interrupted your workout.
ああ、別にいいって。ちょうどやめ時がわからなくなってたから、声かけてくれて助かったよ。
I mean, you've gotta get tired at some point, right?
毎日走ってるからね。ゆっくりペースなら全然楽ちんだよ。
Wow, for real? Mind showing me those legs of steel?
いいよ。
She lifts up her skirt to show off her thighs. You've got to learn to be more careful.
もしかして今のただのセクハラだったの？
You noticed way too late. I worry about this girl.
シュガースタイル。
By this point, I've memorized the way to school and mentally gotten myself together. Maybe I should explore a bit on my way home, once in a while. Actually, I'll call the door now. Hey, it's me.
おー、兵隊。どうかしたの？
Oh, it's Erica. I'm taking the long way home today. If you don't mind, could you tell Ichika not to make dinner for me tonight?
なんだお前も？オッケー。
Two?
ほんだ？
Yeah, I wish.
だろうね。
Shut up. Not like you've got a boyfriend to brag about, right?
いない。
Ouch. Damn straight you don't.
ほっとけ！
I like Erica. Well, alright. Remember to let her know.
はいはい。
Looking kind of rotten outside, so maybe I should get going soon. I bought a cable car going the opposite direction from usual, heading downtown. Ugh, I didn't bring an umbrella. By the time we arrive downtown, the sky is already littering the city with fat drops of rain. Yeah, much like how it's kind of been all the day right here. Actually, I'm looking down my window and it's like... Ah, it's cleared up. Anyway. I'm the kind of guy who doesn't check the weather. The only time I take an umbrella with me is when I notice someone else grabbing one. Huh? What? Covering my forehead with my hand, I jog away from the cable car. Is there anywhere I can take shelter? I noticed a group of people standing around under a movie theater awning, so I joined them. So yeah, I wonder who's there. Today's chance of precipitation, 40%. Clearly, this is fate punishing me for deciding to go exploring. Hmm? Oh, it's you.
あなたはいつも突然現れるわね。
Same to you. Out shopping? Stretching out her hand, Kaname steps forward and looks up at the rain clouds. Little droplets pool in the palm of her hand, and she sighs in resignation.
しばらくやみそうにないわね。
She ignores my question entirely, so I decide not to probe any further. You didn't bring an umbrella?
持っていてもあなたと相合い傘はしないわよ。
I was thinking more like I'd steal it and go home alone.
あなたって面白い。
She gets his kind of humor.
持ってないわ。持っていたらとっくにこの場を離れてる。
Fair enough. Were you on that cable car just now?
いいえ、一つ前よ。
I see. Our past conversations have all been tours. What? Okay. And this one is no different. Maybe she doesn't like talking to people. She's an introvert. Anyway. Feeling nervous, I kill some time looking at the movie posters. Currently showing are a popular action flick, a movie release of a beloved anime, along with a forbidden love story between teacher and pupil, and finally a B-movie horror film.
何を見ているの？
Huh? Oh, Just wondering what's showing. Does this look good to you? I point at the popular action movie.
どうかしらね。
She doesn't seem interested. I wonder if Kaname watches many movies. Well, I find this one more interesting. I point at the anime movie this time. Relatable. It looks like it's made to pander to children, but this particular magical girls show is loved by viewers of all ages. That that reminds me of a certain anime. What was it called? Madoka Magica. Right? Yeah, Madoka Magica. Looks like it's made for children, but it's actually not at all. Ah, damn.
魔法少女プリティゲソサラダ。
You read it out right now. Read it out now, right?
そんなことないわよ。
I meant it as a joke, but Kaname is staring at the poster intently.
私はプリゲソの方が面白そうだと思う。
Do I sense a fellow anime fan?
ええ、少しは。
Wow. Someone not prejudiced against otaku. That's perfect. Well, I don't think this rain is letting up soon, so how about it? How about it?
もしかして誘ってくれてる？
Well, how about it then? No, I don't read into it. Just, you know, we're taking shelter here for a while anyway, so why not?
もうちょっと男らしく言わないと女の子はついてきてくれないわよ。
Take my hand.
調子に乗らないでもらえる？
Well, which is it?
いいわ。その誘いお受けします。
Kaname, what? Kaname curtsies like some sort of princess. Man, now I really do feel like I was hitting on you.
違うの？
No. First off, if I was, I wouldn't choose pre-oct. Kaname is pretty, but I don't know her well enough for that.
もしデートだったらどれを選んでた？
Well, I look at each of the posters before pointing at the romance. This one.
素人ね。
What?
あなたは女の子とデートしたことないの？
Probably not. The last time when I held hands with a girl on field day in elementary school during a competition.
デートの判定広すぎない？
That girl was my first puppy love. Who cares? Do we have a lot of experience?
あら、女性にそういうことを聞くのはマナー違反じゃない？
Must be nice being able to pull out the delicate flower act whenever you want. If a girl sexually harassed me, nobody would even care.
どうして男性は処女にこだわる人が多いの？
You really get straight to the hard-hitting questions.
いいから。
Why do we obsess over virginity? Well, let's say you finish breakfast. Next you're off to school. You've got something stuck in your back teeth. At first it really gets on your nerves. Eventually you forget about it, but after a while, it randomly pops right out when you least expect it. Then you think back to breakfast. Oh, that's a piece of leek from my miso earlier. It's an indescribable feeling, you know? That basically sums it up.
ごめん。言ってる意味がわからないし汚い。
Yeah, me too. What the fuck? Explaining things is tough. Well, to put it bluntly, the thought of your girl randomly comparing you to past men can ruin the mood.
最初からそう言いなさい。結構男の子って脆いところあるんだ。安心して。私は男性経験ないわ。
Then don't bother badgering me about it in the first place. I'm getting tired of standing around, and this will be a good way to kill time.
おじいちゃんみたいね。
Doesn't matter how old you are, standing here is still going to be boring. Blah. Giggling, Kaname trots over to the ticket counter.
学生1枚とシニア1枚。
Senior? She means two students. Securing a seat at the back of the theater, the two of us sip our sodas. As we watch Preoct.
みんな騙されちゃダメ。犯人はこの中よ。あるいはこの中にいないわ。
Which is it? I sneak a glance at Kaname, but her eyes are glued to the screen, as she maintains her usual cool expression and perfect posture. Now I am worrying the anime was the wrong choice. I heard it had some intense fight sequences, but so far it seems more like a detective show. Yeah?
犯人誰だと思う？
I take another look at I take another long look at the screen, glancing at each character. I got lost halfway through, so I haven't really absorbed what's going on. In things like this, the suspicious guy is never actually the one.
そうね。意外なところからいつも犯人は出てくるものよ。
She's so close. The screen shines bright enough to light up the theater, and I get an eyeful of Kaname's face at point-blank range.
私の予想では使用人のピカ子が怪しいわ。髪飾りの道がさっきと逆だもの。
Really? I squint at her for a moment, then realized that it did indeed change sides. Good eye. I had no idea.
あれは多分被害者が抵抗した時に取れてしまったのね。それで。何よ。
If you're having so much fun, you should smile.
水を差すのはお鍋だけにして。
What the heck? She grabs my shoulder gently. Yeah?
これで犯人当たったら何かあなたの秘密を教えて。
I don't really have a lot of those.
何でもいいの。私の知らないこと。
I think you have plenty of secrets, my dude. The lying in that box. What do you have to gain from learning anything about me?
そんなの決まってるじゃない。
No, I am an airhead.
困った時の切り札に使うの。
She's a monster.
いいでしょ。あなたが犯人を当てたら今晩何かご ごちそうしてあげるから。
Alright. I choose the kid too.
ダメ。他のキャラにしなさい。
Ah, no fair. In the end, the bubbly child is the murderer, and Kaname is the winner. The bubbly child, presented with evidence of her crime, quickly gigantified and began destroying the city.
私は不労所得で生きていくんだ。
I hope this is not too loud or anything. This movie's got everything.
プリゲソ頑張って。搾取回収税金なんかにもあって。
Brad B. Because this is a children's movie, naturally the crowd is yelling despite where we are. With complimentary transformation wands in hand, they cheer their little hearts out for pre-act.
あなたも応援したら？
Nah, I'm not a kid. Besides, we're in a movie theater.
そう？あなたくらいの大人も応援してるわよ。
Yeah, I find that kind of weird. I mean, where I'm from, you're supposed to be like, just just stay quiet. What?
プリゲソどうして魔法を使わないんだ。
私が察するに彼女は現在触手によって魔力を封じ込められており本来の力を引き出すことができないのではないかと。パキッ触手なんかに負けちゃダメだ。
Don't let me don't let me in with them.
私はああいう熱狂的なファンも嫌いじゃないわよ。彼らのような大きなお友達がグッズを買ってくれるおかげでコンテンツが潤い、次にさらなる名作が生まれるの。
Yeah, that's true. A surprisingly thoughtful view. These days, anime movie makers have been expanding their benefits for repeat viewers to get people to watch the same movie multiple times. The freebies alone don't do much to improve the experience, but the moment you tell someone they're limited, people are all over it. You're very down to earth, Kaname.
そうね。理屈っぽいってよく言われるわ。
She seems like she'd be a formidable foe in a debate. But I bet your room is totally decorated in otaku junk, right?
いいえ、純和風な感じだけど。
I can't figure this girl out. Oh, the rain cleared up. We leave the theater to find the rain clouds dispersed. That indescribable post-rain smell wafts from the wet roads.
この後時間あるわよね。ないとは言わせないわ。
Why are you asking?
ファミレスでも行きましょう。お夕飯、あなたも外で食べるつもりだったんでしょ？
Oh, well, yeah.
いらっしゃいま。2名禁煙ドリンクバーの近くでお願いします。かしこまりました。ご案内します。どうも。
Kaname is clearly very motivated. The restaurant is pretty empty, so she seats us at a nice spacious table. Kaname places her little bag to the side, elbows on the table and chin in hand. She leans in.
それで
So what? We weren't talking?
映画を見た後にファミレスに入った私たち。
Yes?
話すことは映画の感想以外ないでしょ？
Oh, true. Kaname looks as serious as ever, but I guess she's really excited.
ドリンクバー2つと抹茶ソフト。
Make that 2 ice creams.
かしこまりました。
A passing waitress takes our order. Kaname immediately stands up to get her a drink. She's all over that place.
私的にはあのシーンはもうちょっと直接的な言葉を避けるべきだったと思うの。
Which one?
私が来た時には彼女はもう死んでいてと言っていたけど、あの場面では絶対確認できなかったし、自分が犯人だと言っているようなものよ。
They probably want to make it simple, since it's a kids movie.
そうか。確かにあなたの言う通り。
Though she's generally silent at breakfast, Kaname has undergone a complete transformation now, turning into a chatterbox. In her hand, she grips a cup filled with a very questionable suicide drink. Whatever she mixed together, the result is a disgusting shade of grey.
あなたはあのセリフ。
Hey, senpai. When I interrupt Kaname, she freezes, wide-eyed, holding a bizarre pose. Just a shot in the dark here, but do you not have any friends who share your hobbies? Kaname sinks into her seat, fidgeting.
いないわ。
Figured. She obviously the type who loves to talk forever about whatever she's into.
今日はあなたの方からたまたまアニメの話題振ってきたからよかったけど、私の周りにそういった趣味の子があまりいないから、こうして話すのが楽しいのは事実。
I'm sure you could find someone who likes anime. I mean...
アニメに偏見を持っているタイプの子も一定数いるし、グループの中で打ち明けるタイミングってすごく難しいじゃない？
Is it just me or is Kaname basically kind of the best fit for the main protagonist here? I mean, they have all this in common, so you know. Huh. I'm the kind of guy who doesn't sweat it much if other people think she's weird. But for Kaname, the kind of girl who attracts people as naturally as breathing, it must be a more delicate balancing act. Okay, that's it then. I'll be your otaku outlet. I'd be happy to talk about this stuff with you once in a while.
いや、私、オタクじゃないけど。
What? Holy shit. She's one of those nerds who sincerely believes she isn't a nerd. Sorry, but from the way you're holding forth, you're clearly a grade A otaku.
いやいやいや、あなたはそうでも私は違うわ。
Wait, what?
私がオタクに見える？
I stare. Certainly you wouldn't guess it by looking at you. They should call you the invisible otaku.
勝手に変な肩書きつけないでちょうだい。まったくもう。
She pouts and glares at me. I never pegged Kaname as the type to make such a playful face. Surprisingly, she actually seems like the kind of person you can make fast friends with, if you just try. And so I listen to her go on and on, all the while trying to keep myself from laughing.
Sugar Style.
Good morning. Alone, I face the wall and practice a spirited greeting. It's been a few days since I moved into the Sunshine dorm, There's been the whole "this isn't just a girls' dorm" thing, not to mention the infamous underwear incident. On the whole, it's been a very stimulating few days. Stimulating, yes. Compared to my old life.
怒ってるだけです。あんまりこっち見ないで。
Mao's a sweet girl underneath that thorny exterior, but I still feel like I don't know her that well.
その味見係お願いしてもいい？いいよね。
Ichika seems like the vulnerable type when you first meet her, but she's really got her act together. Oh crap. Then there's Hare. For some reason, the two of us keep getting into sexy mishaps.
彼らのような大きなお友達がグッズを買ってくれるおかげでコンテンツが潤い、次にさらなる名作が生まれるの。
And last of all, there's Kaname, the closet otaku in deep denial. Damn it. I haven't got a snowball's chance in hell here. If you checked me out, this would be an all-girls dorm, a warm place full of warmth and estrogen. But stick one guy in there, and things are bound to get a little rocky. At least they're all super cute. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, fuck. Okay, who should we choose? I feel like she would be the best fit. Think. Or her. One of those two. Mao? You choose Mao? I mean, you know, we have Mao in the thumbnail, so, you know. At least then I wouldn't have to change the thumbnail. Mao's or Tsundere, yeah, it would be a lot of fun, I guess. I mean, yeah, I think I'm going to pick Mao, yeah. Ah, what am I thinking? I only just moved in. Oh, oops. Look, can you blame me? They really are cute.
今可愛いって言ったのは誰のことだ？
Uh-oh. Erica swaggers out of the closet, like it's a normal thing to do. What the hell is with you? How long have you been in my room?
大変だ！大変だぞ！こいつ早速ターゲットを絞って誰かを襲う気だ！
Yeah, I did just do that actually.
本当ですか？まあ男なんだし、ある程度はしょうがないでしょう。しょうがないの？
Shut down before I even got a chance to try.
まおちゃん、ご飯これくらいで平気？はい、大丈夫です。ありがとうございます。
I changed clothes, washed my face, and head to the cafeteria. Oh, we're having a grilled salmon today. The biggest benefit of living here is absolutely the included meals. Granted, we're all chipping in to cover the groceries. But no matter who buys, Ichika will always handles the cooking.
はい、どうぞ。お味噌汁はおかわりあるから。
Alright, and thank you. What's happening to me? Just this little kindness is enough to drive me to tears. Thank you. Maybe it's on the plain side, but I'm in love with this simple miso soup with tofu and seaweed.
そうなんだ。なんかちょっとコメントに困るけど、とりあえずありがとう。いちか先輩が引いています。かわいそうに。最初に押し倒されるのは一のようね。
Wait, I've picked Mao, right?
押し倒されるって何？ワカメの味噌汁で
Ahaha. I don't even care anymore.
お腹すいた。お風呂掃除終わったよ。ありがとうございます、ハレ先輩。麦茶用意できたわ。でも氷がないの。ごめんなさい。おお、今日は鮭ね。エリカ、冷蔵庫から昨日の漬物取ってきてくれる
In mere moments, the Sunshine Gang has assembled at the table. Kaname prepares glasses for everyone present, her face the same cool mask as ever. Meanwhile, Hare is already sweaty from an early morning cleaning. Hey girls, I was wondering if I could help with anything.
大丈夫、座ってて。下手に動かれると監視できませんから。私はノーコメントで。あなた、牛乳の方がいい？
What the heck? Stop treating me like I'm the old man out. Isn't it weird if I'm the only one sitting around like a lump? From what I can tell, all of you have your own designated jobs. I don't want to be the worthless hanger-on who just shows up to eat every day.
まあ、そう言われると確かに。まあ、普通に考えると自分だけ何もしないのは居心地悪くなっちゃうよね。よし、わかった。お前を私専属のマッサージ師にしてやろう。
Awesome. I'll be waiting on you in the nude.
言うてくれ。
Joking aside, this is important to me. I have to get them to understand. The girls seem to have divided up all the housework without really discussing it. If that's true, I want to do my fair share of the labor too, as a fellow resident. So Ichika cooks and Hare cleans.
まあ、気づいたらなんとなく。私のことは気にしなくていいよ。お料理は趣味でやっているようなものだから。
But it must suck to go grocery shopping, right?
買い出しは私が車出してるけど。はい、私も時々お手伝いしています。
And Kaname senpai?
想像にお任せするわ。
Let's assume Kaname is on tea duty.
まあ、自分も何かしたいって話なら別にみんなも反対はしないと思うけど。なんだったら今日一日自分に何ができるのかじっくり考えてみてちょうだい。みんなもそれでいいわね。はーい。まあ、この場は様子見ということで異論はないわ。
Cool. Thus, we sat down to enjoy breakfast. Today is a school day, so I should head off soon. This debate has given me something new to think about during class today. With morning classes unfinished, I head to the courtyard. Around noonish, I start thinking of getting something from the school cafeteria. The average cost of lunch is around 500 yen. I don't think that's much, right? My father is paying my tuition, but for any other expense I'm footing the bill myself and using my savings. I'm going to need to find a part-time job before summer vacation rolls around. Oh? The weather is nice out, and Hare is in the courtyard eating alone on a bench. Is that one of the sandwiches from the cafeteria she's got there? Hey!
そっちもそのお昼？
Why is this so awkward? Sorry, am I interrupting you?
あ、気にしないで。ただちょっと油断してたっていうか、いきなりだったからびっくりしちゃって。
After securing Hara's permission, I take a seat beside her. She picked my favorite sandwich from the lot. Ham and egg. Maybe I'll get one myself when I go buy my food. Oh, is that Mao over there?
そうみたい。
That voluminous pair of ponytails is easy to pick out, even from a distance. She's super prepared. She set out a vanilla sheet in the courtyard to eat on. How come you two are both eating alone, rather than together like friends?
まあそうだよね。私もでも実際二人きりになると何を話したらいいのかわからないっていうか。
Seriously? That's surprising. Actually, it's kind of relatable.
意外でもなんでもないよ。寮だとみんなそれなりには話せてるけど、私たちだってまだお互いに知り合ったばかりなんだよ。なんかこうみんなが共通の趣味でもあれば話は別なのかもしれないけど、いっちゃんやまおちんなんて初めて挨拶した時はお互いにすごく緊張してて。
For real? From the first moment I met Mao, she had her claws out and was totally itching for an argument.
期待は言い過ぎじゃないかな。まおちんは素直じゃないだけだから。
At least I learned one thing from this. I'm not the only one who's been thrown for a loop by dorm life. The girls have their troubles too. Who knows, maybe my presence there was the lone guy helps the presence there, as the lone guy helps the girls feel a little bit closer. Thanks, Hari. This conversation has made me feel like a little better.
あのさ、一つ聞いてもいい？
What?
その朝ターゲットを絞って誰かを襲うって聞こえてきたんだけど。
That was a joke. And it was Erica's joke. You can't trust that kid, not at all.
あ、そうなんだ。私ちょっとびっくりしちゃって、下心があるって話だったら私も正直反応に困るなって思って。
Sorry. But I totally am going to go after one of you.
君って自分で地雷を踏んでいくタイプの人？
I'd be lying if I said no. Guess it's about time I hit up the cafeteria. I'm scared of what people might say if I spend too much time with Hari.
はあ、実質女子寮だったらと。
Ah, yeah. Keep it quiet, dumbass. When I found Akira there, I decided to inform him of my situation. In retrospect, I should have expected that reaction. That's how I felt at first too.
おいおい、なんだよ。それってちょっと美味しすぎだろ、男として。
I mean... yes, pretty fucking hype.
だよな、そうだよな。
Or so you'd think. But it turns out life is pretty hard there. In its own way. You'd be surprised.
理解できねえ。実質ハーレム状態で何の不満があるんだよ。
これはあれだ、着替え中のドッキリ&バッタリーイベントはすでに消化済みと見た。
Yes. Well, yeah, that's like day one stuff.
てめえ、それで本当何の不満があるんだよ。
入学と同時にハーレムで女独占とか、もう嫌だ。なんでお前だけそんなについてんだよ。どこのエロゲーだよお前。
Almost. And there and then, in the middle of the cafeteria, two grown-ass guys begin to weep. Look fellas, if you gotta cry, cry. But you can at least do it somewhere away from me. Kinda feels like people are staring at us.
まあいい、少し謎が解けた。ここ数日、授業がかぶってもお前、なかなか俺に話しかけてこなかったもんな。
Why would I bother speaking to a dude unless I had to?
まあいい。ハーレムはハーレムでもブスに囲まれたハーレムなら別だ。で、どうなんだ。寮のメンツはどんな感じなんだよ。主にビジュアルについて聞きたい。
Once, right down the line.
てめえ絶対嘘だろ。顔がにやけまくってんだよ。カスが。
Alright, okay. Once down the line, okay. They're all perfect tens, but I can't tell you that.
まあその様子から察するに、全員 A ランクってところか。
I'll leave it to your imagination.
はあ。いいよ。苦労せずに青春の糸口をつかむやつだよ。俺の楽しみなんて廊下でたまにすれ違うビューティープリンセスの姿を一瞬拝むことぐらいしか。
The Princess of Beauty? Really? We've gotta be making that up.
お前知らないの？男連中の間じゃ有名だぜ。
入学式でも目立ってたしな。綺麗だし可愛いし、なんかいつも涼しげな表情とか。まああれだ、俺ら一般人とはそもそもオーラが違うってやつ。
On a different level? Man, wonder what she's like. Could there really be someone so powerful in our class?
いたいたいたいたいた。あそこあそこ。
遠目から見ても綺麗だよな。ありゃ女にもファンがいるのは納得できるぜ。
I kinda want to stop the stream at some point. But I'm waiting for the right moment.
ここにいたの。随分と探したわ。
俺？
ごめんなさい。こちらのルームメイトに用事があるの。
お前マジで死んでくれ。
You could at least pretend to be joking. Also, stop crying. What did you need?
今朝の件についてカオルさんと少し話をしたの。それでごめんなさい。少し場所を変えても平気かしら。
Oh, sure, I don't mind.
おいてめえマジで後で事情説明しろよ。
一期一句、寮での生活を詳細にな。
Eep. If looks could kill, I'd be dead twice over. The classrooms are all crowded, so Kaname and I head out to the tennis courts. And I think this is a good moment to stop here. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you, Clara-san, for being here again. Yeah, this is a really fun game. And I'm going to continue with part 4 next week. Same time, same place, so 7 p.m. Yes, bye. Oh. So yeah, thanks for watching, and if you're new, subscribe. To those watching it as a VOD, leave a like also. If you want to support the channel, and yeah, let's see. Just searching it. Oh, oops. I pressed the B. Okay. Note for myself for next time. Maybe I shouldn't include these hotkeys, because the first episode I accidentally muted myself when filling in the name Mars, and the mute button was M. So yeah. Anyway, goodbye everyone, and have a wonderful weekend. Right, bye.